Gulfstream has posted 35 racing seasons. Most of them could be called great seasons. The 36th one, though, had to have a different description. It had to be called spectacular.
Talier's Thoroughbred Racing Review for the best of horse racing history on YouTube.
And here is where it all will begin, at Gulfstream Park in Hallandale, Florida's #1 thoroughbred track. The van has arrived after a 19-hour trip, but Spectacular Bid shows no ill effects from the long drive. Delp explains how Spectacular Bid set a track record in winning the Laurel Futurity and how he scored in the Champaign, Heritage, World's Playground, and Young America Stakes. More important, he details plans for Spectacular Bid's 3-year-old campaign, starting at Gulfstream, where champions become legends.
Does this horse deserve all the publicity? Is it as good? Is this horse as good as everyone says he is?
Well, he's probably better than everybody says he is. We're gonna show him down here.
Well, why do you say that? Why you didn't even hesitate?
Well, he won the World's Playground. This wasn't a big prestigious race, but he did it in so fast. I mean, he ran one 20 and 4/5 for 7 furlongs on a dead racetrack. Horses were running on the card that day in 126, and that's unheard of for a 2-year-old to run that fast. Then we went to the Champaign in New York and dusted off General Assembly and Tim the Tiger, who everybody was talking about being another affirmed an Aladar all over again. And we went up there and beat him easy. And then they came down to Maryland to the Laurel Futurity, and Spectacular Bid won by 8.5 lengths, broke a track record, old horse track record, ran a full second faster than Secretariat ran that race in. And so everybody, knows Secretariat was great, and I know Spectacular Bid's great.
Step number 1, the Hutchison Stakes. In a driving rain.
It's Spectacular Bid moving through on the rail now to get
The
the lead.
Hutchison is 7/8 of a mile, and it serves to prepare Spectacular Bid for the longer distances to come. There are only 3 other horses in the field. Spectacular Bid stays just off the pace and draws away in the stretch.
By 3.5 lengths. Spectacular Bid goes away by 3.5. Lot of gold, second, Northern Prospect.
Jockey Ron Franklin dismounts after the 4-length victory, saying it was the easiest race Spectacular Bid ever won.
How does it feel to have everyone already talking about Spectacular Bid, about saying that already Spectacular Bid is the pre-race favorite for the Derby?
Well, I don't think so much about everyone talking about him. This is something that's happened to me, and I'm happy for myself. I'm happy for the people that own the colt. I'm happy for...
It's got to put some pressure on you.
Well, sure, but I've been under pressure. I've been under the gun for 20 years in this game. I've run 8,000, 9,000 times. I've won a couple thousand races, and to have a horse like this is great. It's a great feeling. It's just hard to describe. I feel like I'm just maybe starting all over again, and it's just fun, like it used to be back years ago when I did start and worked 7 days a week. Now I'm working 7 days and half the night sometimes checking on my colt, but I love it. I love it.
It is dawn on the backstretch at Gulfstream Park. Spectacular Bid is going to work out, and naturally, that causes more than the usual excitement. Trainer Delp has said that Gulfstream is the ideal track for the winter training. The weather is perfect, and the racing strip is rated the best. Spectacular Bid canters by, eyeing the empty grandstands. Perhaps he wonders, where are the crowds? Are we ready? The stopwatch is out. And here he comes, going all out. Now we're on step number 2, the Fountain of Youth Stakes. And now the distance is 1 1/16 miles. Spectacular Bid wears the number 2 blanket.
They're all in the gate. They're off. Bishop's Choice breaks alertly. Spectacular Bid second, Rivalero. And at the outside, a lot of gold moving up. Then we come back to Duke of Gansevoort and Médaille d'Or. They move to the clubhouse turn. Bishop's Choice gets the lead 3 parts of a length. Rivalero alongside is second. Spectacular Bid third. Duke of Gansevoort on the rail is fourth. Another length back. Lot of Gold, and Médaille d'Or. They straighten away for the run down the backstretch with Rivalero moving up on the outside now to get a length lead. Spectacular Bid on the outside second. A half a length, Bishop's Choice on the rail third. Duke of Gansevoort, 3/4 of a length fourth. Lot of Gold and Médaille d'Or. Midway down the backstretch, Spectacular Bid now moves up on the outside to take command. Rivalero second, Bishop's Choice moving on the rail third. Duke of Gansevoort on the outside is fourth. Lot of Gold fifth, and Médaille d'Or. They move on the far turn. It's Spectacular Bid a length and a half. Rivalero second. Bishop's Choice third. Duke of Gansevoort fourth. Lot of Gold is fifth, and Médaille d'Or. Now as they move to the quarter pole, Spectacular Bid opens up 2.5 lengths. Lot of Gold begins to move on the outside in his second. Rivalero third. Bishop's Choice fourth. Now with an eighth of a mile to go, it's Spectacular Bid showing the way by 4 lengths. Lot of Gold second, Rivalero third, Bishop's Choice fourth. Through the stretch, Spectacular Bid opening up the lead and going away by 6. Spectacular Bid goes away by 8 lengths. Lot of Gold second, Bishop's Choice third, and Rivalero was fourth. Spectacular Bid.
Another triumph for the Spectacular One, this time by 8.5 lengths. The next step will be Spectacular Bid's biggest at Gulfstream, the Florida Derby.
For the best in historic horse racing action is Thoroughbred Racing Review. Subscribe on YouTube and read the rest of the story on Facebook. Subscribe now.